สวัสดีครับเจอกันอีกแล้วนะครับกับผมซากุระเอ็กและนี่คือเกม Cyberpunk 2077นะครับผมโอเคผมต้องโทรหาใครเนี่ยมิสเตอร์แฮนส์ใช่ไหมไหนว่ามิสเตอร์แฮนส์คนนี้เลยนะวีเป็นไงบ้างต้องการติดต่อหัวหน้าวูดูบอยถ้านายทำได้นะได้เลยได้ตรงไปเรื่องธุรกิจเลยสินะตอนนี้คงเป็นมานานบิจิตยากนะที่จะติดต่อเธอ
Maman Brigitte. That sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah, now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
ตามหาเบาะแสตามยังไงวะต้องไปแปซิฟิก้าวะแปซิฟิก้ามันอยู่แถวไหนลืมไปแล้วด้วยซ้ำแล้วเนี่ยลืมไปแล้วเหอะตามเบาะแสจะไปตามเบาะแสที่ไหนได้มีใครเนี่ยลองโทรไปสิมีข้อความด้วยมาดมัวเซลอ๋อรถวากาโกะโอเคบอกให้ไปตามเบาะแสตามจากไหนวะงั้นเราก็ไปทำเควสตัวนี้ก่อนแล้วกันนะฮะโรนินบ้าคลั่งไปที่ไหนเนี่ยโอ้ไกลแล้วเนี่ยระบบแมปนี่มันช่างเข้าตัววาร์ปเนี่ยจุ่มฝนก็ตกเหลือเกินโอเคเราต้องขึ้นไปข้างบนลิฟต์เหรอเดินไปตามทางแล้วกันผมไม่อยากจะข้ามมั่วๆ เกมนี้มันระบบนำทางมันพิลึกไหนวะโอ้มีลิฟต์โหดูยากมากอ่ะดูแทบไม่ออกเลยว่าเป็นลิฟต์
In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's MC headquarters.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look
สับ
around,
ไม่ขึ้น
sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark is all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
คุยได้ยังเนี่ยฮะ
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
Embarrassing brain dex evidence?
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Every time.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
เอางั้นเลยเหรอ
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
ให้จริงเหอะ
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it
เชื่อ
will
ได้ไหม
work.
เนี่ย
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
เดี๋ยวนี้ส่งของผิดกฎหมายนี่เป็นแค่ชิปเล็กๆเองนะ อะไรก็ดูง่ายไปหมด มาปุ๊บก็ต่อเข้าสมองโดยตรงเลย
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, get more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
V, consider this your lucky day. You hear Pacifica call and you make sweet love to it.
V?
Got something for me?
Well, it's like I said. Whatever you're peddling, the VDBS are just not in the market. But they have another task that needs doing, so I volunteered you. Do it well, and you'll get your audience with Brigitte.
มีต่างงาน
What's this task needs doing?
What? You're gonna go picky on me now? The contact will fill you in on the deets. I got zero from him. Actually, got the impression I'd have to pay for every word out of his mouth.
Okay, so who do I talk to and how?
Hit the chapel on Sloan. Look for the altar inside. Someone will touch you, nod to you. Something spooky.
Got it, thanks.
แฮกสแกนเพื่อความปลอดภัยอ้าวกระโดดเลยโทษติดตั้งปึ๊บถ้าเวลาเรียนโหลดข้อมูลการเรียนเข้าสมองได้ก็คงจะเป็นอะไรที่ดีนะมันจะได้ไม่ต้องเสียเวลาเรียนอะไรมากนักเข้ามาก็เสียบจึกโหลดอัปโหลดจบแล้วไงต่อทบทวนแผน
And
แล้วไง
Done.
เรียบร้อย
System's ours.
แฮกระบบได้แล้ว
the shard works.
ชิปได้ผลแฮะดีมาก
The easy work
ง่าย
we have
สุดไป
done.
เลยสังหรณ์มัน
To
จะไม่
break
ง่ายเด็ก
into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that, Sid, I have not eaten since yesterday.
ซูชิซะด้วย
Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog, needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
เรื่องแกเลยขอเด็กก่อน
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
Nah, just know. The way he walks, the look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
อ๋อเหรอโอเคเงียบ
Forgot 5.
อย่าลืมข้อ 5 นะโอดาฆ่าเราเกลี้ยงแล้วฉี่รถศพพวกเรา
He won't ever be less
เขา
than
แทบ
a
ไม่
foot
เคย
away
อยู่ห่าง
from
ฮานาโกะ
Hanako.
แม้แต่ฟุตเดียวเลย
Oda would not dare raise
โอ
his
ดาคงไม่กล้า
hand
ต่อต้าน
against
ฉันหรอก
me.
What about me?
แล้วฉันน่ะ
That is a different
ในอีก
matter.
เรื่อง
I
แนะนำให้
would
รักษา
advise
ระยะ
you
ห่างไว้
watch
ดีกว่า
your distance.
อ๋อเหรอเงียบหมด
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber
ดู
shit
โลนหา
than
ที่
this.
ตายนะ
so-
แต่มากกว่านี้ก็เคยทำมาแล้ว
More stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
ยังมีเรื่องที่โง่อะอาราสกาย
Set the bar pretty high with that one.
มันมีอะไรที่โง่กว่านี้
Now we part.
ทีนี้ก็แยกกันได้แล้ว
Reconnaissance is
ต้องไปลาดตระเว
required.
นดู
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash. Let him stray even
You're a stranger in a strange land.
นายยังไม่รู้ถิ่นนี้พอ ฉันจะไปด้วย
True.
ก็จริง
And you
แล้ว
with
เธอ
your hands,
ด้วยทักษะความ
skills,
สามารถกระบวน
mind
การ
of
คิด
a
ของ
thief.
โจร
Agreed.
เห็นด้วย
This we will do
งาน
together.
นี้เราต้องร่วมมือกันแล้วล่ะ
Cook! Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double the amount of our
In the flesh.
active Night City security forces. President Myers has
He
called this a
eliminated the
breach
last
in the
obstacle
Army
between
Accord.
himself and
Application
complete
targeted
power.
at the
And
NUSA.
they
Surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation?
พูดถึงเรื่องพ่อโดนฆ่า
Was
นะ
that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are three: Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous dogs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at the critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Wait. Think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
แปลว่าไม่อร่อยนะสินะ
Come. I have found a good place to observe.
ยังไงวะ
We must just climb up here.
ปีนอะไรกระโดดข้ามก็ได้ ระดับนี้แล้ว
Now this way.
อย่างนี้เลย
Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
สแกนแป๊บแน่ใจนะไม่มีใคร บรรยากาศในคุกบรรยากาศในลิฟต์ช่างมาคุเงียบมาก
I would call this a beautiful view of the city if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much?
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
ลุยกันเลย
B?
ฮะ อะไร เรียกทำไมจะดูอยู่เนี่ย
Footbridge.
สะ
But it's
พานคน
guarded.
เดินแต่มีคนเฝ้าอยู่
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Transformer by the
หม้อ
wall.
แปลงข้างกำแพง
See it?
เห็นไหม
We should use it to step
เรา
up.
ใช้มันเป็นบันไดได้นะ
Antenna.
เสาอากาศ
Security hub's
ห้ามรักษา
liable
ความ
to
ปลอ
be
ด
in
ภัย
that
ที่อยู่ที่
building.
ตึกนั่นแน่หืมประตู
For sabotage.
เหมาะพังทิ้งอย่างยิ่งอย่างวะ
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort.
ทางสุด
I
ท้าย
do not wish to
ผม
die
ยังไม่อยากตายที่นั่น
there. This is not bad.
ก็ไม่เลวนะ
Trucks drive up
มีรถบรรทุก
regularly.
ผ่านประจ
Are we to
ำ
hide?
เราขโมยสักคันดีไหม
Looks like a service
นั่นเป็น
tunnel
อุ
by
โม
the
งค์
road
บริ
there.
การข้างถนนนี่ น่าจะนำไปสู่คลังสินค้าได้
Pipes. See
มัน
them?
มีท่อ
We could use them
เนี่ย
to
ใช้เป็น
get
ทางเข้า
inside.
ข้างในได้
Got eyes on the comm system.
เข้าถึงระบบสื่อสารได้แล้ว มีคนคุ้มกันเยอะมาก
I could use comms for a diversion.
เราไม่พลาดตรงไหนไปเนาะ
Armored door. Sealed
ตัว
tight.
เสริมเกราะปิดแน่นเลย
Think I've seen everything.
ฉันว่าเห็นทุกอย่างแล้ว
We have what we came for.
เราได้ทุกอย่างที่ต้องการแล้ว
So, we
ยัง
going
ไง
in?
จะเข้าไปแบบไหน
It is what you said before
นี่ใช่ไหมที่เธอ
entering
พูด
Complex
ว่า
Plaza. I wish to
อะไร
be
วะ
certain
อย่าแนะน
we have not
ำว่าเรา
overlooked
พลาด
anything.
ไม่ได้พลาดอะไรไป
We should wait
เรา
and
ควรรอดู
observe.
ก่อนนะ
If nothing
ถ้า
out
ไม่
of
มีอะไรผิด
the
ปกติ
ordinary
ขึ้นได้เลย
happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
แบบสบายๆดีกว่า โอ๊ยไปเอาลิลิ
What?
อะไร
No sudden movement.
อย่าเคลื่อนไหวเร็วไป
Do you
แม
see
ว
it? That cat.
แมวน่ะ
Fine looking feline.
แมว
Thought
น่า
they'd
รัก
all
ออก
disappeared
ว่า
from
มัน
the
หายไป
city.
จากในซิตี้แล้วเฮ้ยตัวเดิมนี่
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
บัก
A Baka and Echo? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Feline ghost? I suppose anything's
อะไร
possible.
ก็เกิดขึ้นได้ แมวตัวนี้เคยเห็นครั้งแร
My
กที่ร้านหมอ
grandmother
นะ
knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, Bakeneko too.
Where'd you grow up anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron taste of blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum, Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed, Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
Let me guess. So they could turn him into corpo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill. How'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there. Scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
เถียงไม่อ
We
อก
cannot fix everything at once.
You already forget what happened at Tom's Diner? People hate Corpse more than anything. Can't blame them either. Got some regrets, but clipping from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks.
สายเกินแค่สิเลย
Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
กิ้งไปเฉย
It will find its
น้อง
own
แมวเห็น
way,
ด้วยเหรอ
as will we. I think it is time to do something.
Getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
โอเคนะครับ เดี๋ยวผมก็ขอตัดพาร์ทเอาไว้เพียงเท่านี้ก่อน เดี๋ยวผมจะมาเล่นต่อเลย แล้วเจอกันพาร์ทหน้าผมบ๊ายบาย